Hey, great, great Thursday morning. We're still trying to figure out the best uh, setting for this camera and stuff. I wish you could see Chema. He is perched on top of the printer. He thinks he's the king of the office. He's right. He is the king of this office. ¿Verdad que estás bien chulo, perrito? ¿Qué tiene asustado? Disco gangster style. Let me send you a link. See if you're available. Are you available? I think I got something to do. No, I don't have anything to do. I have it till 1 o'clock. Disco gangster style. I actually thought it was more of a Miami Vice type of style type of situation. Do you remember Miami Vice? It was kind of crazy last night. We were going over all these different restaurants here locally in Brownsville. I know. Shouldn't be yawning. And it was just a lot of good stuff that we used to have before. Hey, Royal.
Hey, what's going on? It's Royal.
¿Cómo estaba?
How's it going?
It's going good. How you doing?
I'm doing grand, man. Doing grand. Just doing my thing. That kind of deal. Let me let me turn off my cell phone so we don't have a feedback like some amateurs do.
It's crazy when some people that don't get it. Oh, yes, it's the you were on last night, right?
Actually, I had a noon show with my friend Adriana from Argentina, and she was talking about a project that she does, where she started to feed the children in her community, and she buys the milk. So she serves milk like in a bottle, that kind of
Yeah.
deal, and she serves cookies and like a little ham sandwich, and then uh, a chocolate cookie and that kind of deal. And sometimes this is all these kids have to eat. And Erasmo, you've been to some of these southern South American countries, and even in Mexico, and it's man, it's just heartfelt to hear that some kids go hungry every night.
Every night.
We don't know hunger. I was telling her, man, we don't know hunger. I mean, I get hungry maybe 3 hours later because I'm really hungry. I'll go, Stripes or pick up something and I eat. But these kids, man, they can go 2 or 3 days y no comen nada, and it's like, wow. She tells me a story that when she was 16, 17, 18, and she had two kids, that they used to live in an abandoned house, and sometimes all they would eat was the word of God. And one time, like a couple of years later, because they took them a while to get out of that situation, her older daughter, Mommy, ya no quiero comer la palabra de Dios, quiero pan. you know,
Something's gonna
but
fill the belly.
but yeah, man, it's like wow, it's weird.
Yeah, I see that.
And
I see that a lot in Cuba, especially in Cuba.
yeah,
It really is a very very heartfelt situation. I've been to Colombia, Ecuador, been to Peru,
hmm
I've been to Guatemala, and
right,
it happens all over the place. One of the things that when I came back from Cuba, I shared la palabra de Dios in at church, and
yeah,
I was sharing with them my report on what happened in Cuba, and I said, a lot of times, we think, oh, there's great necessity here locally. Why are people going to help individuals in other places? and really we don't know how good we have it here
Yeah, yeah.
in United States and in Brownsville, Texas, and everything else. Because I mean, one way or other, people get their hands on food stamps or WIC or other that doesn't exist.
Or just school meals.
Just
You
school
know,
meals.
that's why school meals are important because some of these kids, that's the best meal of the day.
Oh yeah,
Whatever they eat at lunch.
very
And,
much so.
and some of them, I remember when I was little, man, some people were like really angry, no quiero comer ese mugrero. And it's like, and I remember, I used to go to Sac Elementary and I lived like on the other side, like a street over. And during those times, you could go home to eat lunch. And sometimes I would bring a buddy over, and there was this buddy that would come in, and man, he would pile it on because we were the two plate type of family. We would eat two plates, and so
I can tell.
man, And my dad one time told him, he said, David, how come you eat a lot? And he goes, well, sir, es porque en mi casa a veces no comemos, como hacemos muchos, a veces no los toca. And so he would love to come over for lunch at my house because my mom always had a lot of food. We weren't rich or anything, but there was always food. But
Siempre había comida.
that's here in the United States, even in Mexico. And if you live in ranches, there's always food. But there might have been money, but there's always food. But in some places, man, there's no food.
En el rancho comíamos nopales y
Whatever.
flores,
Yeah.
flor de pita.
Oh. Uh huh.
I love that stuff. That's one of my favorite fruits, la flor de pita.
Yeah.
Nopales, and siempre había algo que comer. Let me say, one of the things that I saw recently, I went to the movies. I
Uh
went to
huh.
go see I don't know if you've seen it yet, a Radical,
No, no,
Radical.
no.
You got to go watch it.
I
Yeah,
need to.
it's so amazing because one of the things that I do, I don't know if you could see, but you could see that I have all these toys up there in the back.
Okay, we're gonna start talking about toys now.
You see these? You see these toys?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
There's muñecas. I buy muñecas. I'm supposed to
yeah,
get
yeah.
more today. I bought these on at Walmart, and I bought these also. These I bought actually 50 of these. I bought like 100 of these muñecas, and I think I've bought like a good, I don't know, maybe 30 or 40 of these.
Yeah.
Because these are for the kids in Matamoros.
Okay, I see.
The kids in Matamoros that have nothing, and receive nothing for Christmas or for Dia de los Reyes Magos and stuff. So
Yeah,
what we
especially
do,
the Dios de los Reyes Magos. Yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
we put toys together, and then and we go and we have like a little fiesta, a little party where we have serve a meal and candy and piñatas and games and stuff. And we try to focus on a lot of the kids del basurero, because
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
children actually that live in the basurero area. And this movie Radical, it shows this little girl. I don't know if you remember, Royal, but back some 8 years ago, I think 8 years ago, 10 years ago, I was out there promoting that instead of bringing all these washed up actors and actresses and singers for
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Amigo,
Oh
we should
yeah.
get someone here locally from Matamoros, like this little girl,
Yeah.
Paloma.
Yeah. Yeah.
Paloma uh, was recognized on Wired magazine and throughout the Mexico as the next Steve Jobs. She's
Wow.
just so brilliant, just a
Mm-hmm.
bright child that grew up in El Basurero de Matamoros. It's right here,
Amazing.
and it's amazing. And
Yeah.
that's the kind of stories that we need to be able to share with
Yeah.
our
And
students.
we don't hear it other than by you or outside media. And you've been doing the Christmas and the Tres Reyes Magos for like at least over 5 years now.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Probably
yeah,
longer. I
yeah.
think we were even doing that or collecting toys when we weren't even in Facebook. Oh, I mean, it was Facebook, but we weren't live. We were just Facebook.
On the
We
page.
were the Chisme page.
Yeah, yeah, and we still collect them. We still go out there and take them, and we invite anyone that wants to go. Come on over, and you could see the kids are get very very happy. They usually send us lists of the kids. We will try to have enough toys for them.
Yeah.
But this year, I was able, very very fortunate, very very blessed. So I was able to buy at least 200 and some toys.
Wow.
uh, uh, and I continue to encourage anyone out there in the community. If a lot of times during Christmas, and we decided to do it the week afterwards. because a lot of time during Christmas, you'll get all these toys a lot of times, and a lot of toys that the kids don't even want,
Yeah.
and it's an opportunity to say, hey, my kid's not going to play with it. They didn't like it.
Yeah, let's give it to somebody who'll
Who
have at
appreciate it.
least the pleasure and the joy of opening up a gift.
Yeah,
That's true, and it's true, Hector. Some school lunches is the only meal kids eat. That's true, true.
it is. But
So sad though.
it
It's
is sad.
true and sad.
Y hay mucha pobreza, hay mucha necesidad.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I encourage anyone and everyone out there to go watch this movie, Radical, Radical,
Radical,
Radical. It's a,
radical.
it's still at Sunrise Mall, and Eugenio Derbez. Actually, it's kind of a weird story, but a friend of mine, I was talking to her on Tuesday.
Hmm.
Es una maestra aquí de Matamoros, and uh, she actually went to the premiere with the professor that is portrayed.
Wow,
Yeah, she got invited because they were
very
colleagues.
good friends.
They went to school together, to
See, see.
teacher school together. So and she was saying, and I asked her, I said, is a lot of the stuff that is mentioned in the movie that actually happened? Because in the movie they shoot a little kid, and I said,
Wow.
"Did that actually happen, or did they add that on for to make it more dramatic?" No, she goes, "No, that actually happened," and
See, see.
it exists. There's a lot of crime in Matamoros that
Hmm.
goes as unrecognized, not reported, and there's just a lot of need. So that's one of the things that we're doing this year. Somebody's already posted out there that they're trying to help out a couple of families for Thanksgiving.
Hmm.
So yeah, guys, if anyone out there has any extra stuff that they want to donate, I'll throw it on my page. I did this morning, and a couple of people have already responded to the post, so I appreciate that, and I think the community appreciates that.
See, see.
One of the things I think that our community is really really great at is sharing and being willing to help out and donate and to give out stuff. So I think that's very 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 commendable.
We'll see. ¿Qué dice Hector?
Hidalgo County goes out of the neighborhoods and gives out turkeys with all the makings to families who can't have a Thanksgiving dinner. Why can't Brownsville city officials do this?
Ah,
Um,
because it takes money, and
mm,
they have the money in their pockets.
yeah,
They don't care.
I don't.
This is
I honestly, I don't know if the city of Brownsville or Cameron County are going to be donating stuff this year. I'm not sure. If they are, I'd appreciate maybe Commissioner Los Santos. He's usually sometimes watches. Maybe he can let us know what's going on in regards to what the city is doing. I know that we had the HEB
the HEB, yeah,
meal.
over at the Amigo Land.
Yeah, that was last week. I was wanting to go to it, but I had to go to Monterrey,
Hmm.
so I had to miss it. But I wanted to go just to be out there with the
I
people.
mean, they've been doing it for years, and outside of them, maybe I don't know. Good Neighbor does something like
Oh
that
yeah,
on a smaller scale, I'm sure. But
no, good neighbor
HEB
does.
has always been the hero when it comes to este Thanksgiving lunch.
The issue with good neighbor right now is that they are overwhelmed. They
Yeah.
are attending the needs of a lot of the Venezuelans that came over, so
Hmm.
they are really really overworked. So yeah, if anyone out there has stuff to donate, good Sam- uh, good Samaritan, good neighbor
Good neighbor settlement house. Yeah.
is a good option, guys. And also, if you could throw it on my page, and we'll try and connect you with individuals that are in need. There's always need.
Yeah, yeah.
So what are your plans for Thanksgiving?
Let's see. Well, I'm going to go visit my son.
Where at?
Well, I'll tell you. I'll say it
Oh,
after I come back.
yeah, no
Yeah.
problem.
Security reasons.
No, no, that's fine. It's fine. Let me see. Okay, I plan to have a dinner, and I was actually going to send you the invitation. You're welcome to come at church. We're going to have a dinner
Okay.
at church on
On
Wednesday.
Thanksgiving Day.
Wednesday,
Okay, the day before.
Wednesday night, the night before. That way, Thursday, people could go to their families or wherever they wanted to go. And then on Thursday, I have a trip to Mexico City that I might
Órale.
take real quick. But I might have to cancel it because I have work on the 23rd.
Yeah.
I'm going to work on Thanksgiving, and I'm going to work on the day after Thanksgiving. So I'll
Well,
be
you know
tight
what?
there.
If you're here, why not? I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no, like I said,
No, no, like I said, I mean that's why everybody goes to the movies right after Thanksgiving lunch, or whatever, or unless you have dinner. But most people have lunch, Thanksgiving lunch, y luego pues ya no hay nada que hacer, se van para las movies,
yeah, thank
you
God
know.
for Netflix. I'll be watching Netflix in my office all day. But yeah, one other thing, they're going to have Noche de Garibaldi here locally.
Yes,
I don't know if you've heard of that.
I heard of that, and also this Saturday there's an art show over at the where is it at the Museum of Fine Arts. I get an
Oh yeah,
invitation
yeah, yeah.
uh, the other a couple of days ago. So it starts at 12. So I'm not part of the group, no empiecen ahí. Pero I got an invitation. I'm gonna go.
Noche de Garibaldi is on Sunday, the 19th,
On 19th.
and the singer Mojo Majo Aguilar is going to be singing, and we're also going to have one of our local artists, Gladys Ruiz, who will be
See,
performing that night as well. Noche de Garibaldi. Gladys Ruiz is one of our local talents. So
see.
yeah, guys, go check them out and support local talent. Also, Majo Aguilar, a Grammy nominated artist, I think, some sorts is going to be here as well. So it's going to be interesting.
It should be fun.
Good opportunity to go do something different, and why not?
Get
I,
all
I
prettied up and go.
Yeah, I might go out. I have church that night, but maybe after church I'll stop by and walk
Let's see.
around a little bit just to say hi.
Say
I,
hi,
I
bye,
got
and all that.
I got
You got to get
clients.
going.
Well, I got clients that walked in the
Hey
office, so I
man, we'll
don't want.
take care of business comes first. Take care of your business, keep them happy. They'll keep coming back, and
Amen, brother.
that's my philosophy. That's why I've been doing my chess deal for 24 years now, and it's like, man,
Very,
I wanted to stop, pero no me dejan.
no,
But
very
that's cool,
successful.
man. I'm happy when I got some kids in front of me and I'm teaching them chess. So
Yeah, if anyone out there needs
my
a
plug-in.
grandmaster chess student,
No, 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 no. I'm just really good at teaching kids chess. That's it. That's
a
it.
grandmaster.
And of course my kids win, so you won't.
That's what's important.
I mean, parents, when a parent's paying for a tutor, they expect results,
Hundred
and
percent.
that's what it is. Hey, look at this. Paloma, a little girl that came out of in this movie, did not go into the career in mathematics. She became a lawyer. Orale. She
Yeah.
was interviewed
She,
last week on TV. This movie has won an award, many
she also
awards.
went. She also did. I think she started a nonprofit as well, so it's pretty good.
On the
Noche Garibaldi is downtown. I'll be
oh,
posting it. Good morning, guys. Good morning,
El
Ben.
Ben, El
Hope
Food
everyone's great.
Critic.
Guys, I gotta go. Have a great one, Royal. God bless.
Go Cowboys.
Yeah, guys. See you tonight, 9 p.m. Be good to each other.
Ándale. Adiós, que les vaya bien. Have a great